100 years ago, the Spanish flu pandemic impacted over a quarter of the world's population. The current pandemic is unlikely to lead to as many deaths, but economically, it's going to be devastating for many, both at an individual and national level. One question is how different age cohorts will react after lockdown and being allowed to restart their lives. There will be differences between countries just because of how different countries have coped and handled the pandemic. However, my interest is in how different generations are going to perceive the post-pandemic period. Grandparents, the elderly, will have been locked down, forbidden to see their children and grandchildren. How are they going to react when normality returns? In contrast, how will Generation Z and Millennials react? I think each generation will behave differently. Millennials will be worried about their futures. Gen Z will be worried about starting their careers. Of the older generations, that's Gen X and older, some may have lost jobs and even loved ones. They'll also be looking at their children or grandchildren and thinking of what their lives are going to be like after seeing their schools closed and their education disrupted. I think the differences will be important, both from a business marketing perspective and from a social human perspective. The mental health issues will vary, the career issues will vary, and how you should market to different groups will also vary. My chapter looks at some of these issues, very much in summary, but they're pointers of the way I believe things are likely to progress. And, like me, I hope you as readers will see this as important when planning for the next 5 or so years.